Hello, my name is Sarah Jane Linnekin. Thank you for listening to my presentation today on servant leadership. The company I decided to concentrate on is called Cradles to Crayons, and it's a charity that collects and redistributes children's items to lower income. The way I understand servant leadership is that it's about putting serving first, leading second. It's making sure the needs of others are met, that the growth of the community as a whole and the well-being of its members are improved. My synthesized definition is, compared to traditional leadership, which generally involves an exercise of power to get to the top, servant leadership shares that power and puts the needs of others first and helps people develop and perform as best as possible. In traditional leadership, the one in charge encourages people to do their jobs, provides guidance and direction with the main focus of improving the position of the company in the market. However, in servant leadership, the main focus is on the followers who are able to grow and develop their profession and knowledge. The overall operation is improved by servant leadership because its ethical roots motivate followers to believe in your mission. By being a good listener, having empathy, channeling foresight, and helping to build a community, one can practice. The name of the company I decided to concentrate on is called Cradles to Crayons. It all started with a bedroom drawer. Founder Lynn Margerio was helping her young niece get dressed when she noticed a lot of the clothes were ratty and outgrown, while some of them never worn at all. Lynn thought to herself what a shame this waste was and wanted to find a way to get gently used items into the hands of children that really need them. 2 years later, she launched Cradles to Crayons in Boston, Philadelphia, and then in Chicago. To this day, their mission is clear: to provide children from birth through age 12 with the everyday essentials they need to thrive at home, at school, and at play. Their overarching vision, a future free of childhood poverty, inspires the work that they do each day. By making it convenient to turn compassion into action, communities are able to get resources when they are in need. I chose Cradles to Crayons because their mission is simple, but something that shouldn't be overlooked. All my life, I've known one thing: I want to be a mom. I can't wait to have children of my own and discover what that type of leadership and love feels like. I've always been an advocate for children, and my heartstrings are pulled on when it comes to underprivileged kids. That's why when I discovered Cradles to Crayons, I was inspired to learn more. At this company, they understand that families struggling to pay for rent and groceries usually can't afford much else, such as school clothes, a backpack, winter boots, coats, pajamas, and shoes. Cradles to Crayons manages a collaborative process that is easy and streamlined to enable volunteers and donors to turn compassion into action. This in turn helps kids to thrive in school, participate more fully in life, and just enjoy being a kid. Due to COVID-19 complications, Cradles to Crayons has restricted the number of volunteers they are able to accept. During my inquiry, the snowstorm Uri was sweeping through Texas, and Cradles to Crayons had been funneling all their efforts towards the millions of people suffering from the devastation. Because of this, many slots had been filled at their donation facility, the Giving Factory, and I was limited in being able to help out. However, my desire to serve was unwavering, and I figured I could at least collect some items to send their way. Because I do not have children myself, I have a limited supply of kids' items ready to donate. However, I do babysit for a couple families with young children, so I reached out to them as well as coworkers and friends that have children. Not only were they excited to help me, but they were relieved to get rid of some of the extra stuff. As you can see from those background pictures, I was actually able to get a few large boxes of snow pants, winter coats, gloves and hats, as well as all those pairs of shoes. Not only was I able to contribute these items to a greatly needed cause, but I my community behind me, which felt even more special. At Cradles to Crayons, basic necessities are viewed as a birthright, and that everyone deserves essentials needed not only to survive, but to thrive. I learned that by partnering with the community, a culture can be molded by sharing the vision that kids should be able to access whatever they need to reach their potential. By showing empathy and using humility, I am able to recognize that a backpack is not just a school bag for books. It's an incubator for the future and is filled with possibilities for the child who wears it. Little things such as fresh crayons or new spiral notebooks make a big difference. Jesus washed their feet because it showed what it meant for him to lead, and that the talk was followed by the walk. Here are the ways I displayed 5 practices of servant leadership during my project on Cradles to Crayons. Number 1, model the way. I clarified and aligned my personal soft spot for valuing children. Number 2, inspire a shared vision. Reflecting on the importance of a new school supplies and warm clothes is envisioning a future which helps children get through hardships. Number 3, challenge the process. Though COVID and Storm Uri were factors beyond my control, I was able to search for an opportunity to serve nevertheless. Number 4, enable others to act. By listing my coworkers' babysitting families and friends, I fostered the collaboration of working towards the same goal. Number 5, encourage the heart. My continued efforts will prove that I intend to celebrate the values and victories that Cradles to Crayons provide for their communities. Thanks for listening today, and I hope you have a great day.